what you waiting for, waiting for, waiting for. That's what you're waiting for. Not much time, you can't waste no more. There's not much time, what you waiting for, waiting for, waiting for. That's what you're waiting for. You can't waste no more. There's not much time, what you waiting for, waiting for, waiting for. That's what you're waiting for. Not much time, you can't waste no more. There's not much time, what you waiting for, waiting for, waiting for. That's what you're waiting for. You can't waste no more. There's not much time, what you waiting for, waiting for, waiting for. That's what you're waiting for. Not much time, you can't waste no more. There's not much time, what you waiting for, waiting for, waiting for. That's what you're waiting for. You can't waste no more. There's not much time, what you waiting for, waiting for, waiting for. That's what you're waiting for. Not much time, you can't waste no more. There's not much time, what you waiting for, waiting for, waiting for. That's what you're waiting for. Waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting, 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 waiting. you waiting for, waiting for, waiting for. This what you're waiting for. Not much time, you can't waste no more. There's not much time, what you waiting for, waiting for, waiting for. This what you're waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting, 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 waiting for. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. It's what you're waiting for. Not much time, you can't waste no more. There's not much time, what you waiting for, waiting for, waiting for. This what you're waiting for. Not much time, you can't waste no more. There's not much time, what you waiting for, waiting for, waiting for. This what you're waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting, 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 waiting for. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. It's what you're waiting for. Not much time, you can't waste no more. There's not much time, what you waiting for, waiting for, waiting for. This what you're waiting for. Not much time, you can't waste no more. There's not much time, what you waiting for, waiting for, waiting for. This what you're waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting, 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 waiting for. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. It's what you're waiting for. Not much time, you can't waste no more. There's not much time, what you waiting for, waiting for, waiting for. This what you're waiting for. Not much time, you can't waste no more. There's not much time, what you waiting for, waiting for, waiting for. This what you're waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting, 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 waiting,
Right then, everybody, he's going to get Yarn in the lobby, and then we will. Oh, okay. I've just kicked myself out of the game. Hang on a moment. That's a brilliant start to the race, isn't it? Hang on. Yeah, that's my fault. Hang on.
Yeah, hello everyone.
You in the game?
Jack is having skill issues.
Yeah, just a bit. There's your invite.
Okay.
Right then, everybody, welcome back to HDL. It feels like a while since I've joined HDL, to be fair, but it was only last week, and we're back again on Wednesday. Today, I could say we're back again in Brazil because I've done this race for, well, pretty much most leagues I've been in many times in the past few weeks. We did 100% here in HDL here around Brazil, and it is good to be back. To be fair, not a bad track at all. 40 minutes on the clock for qualifying. And join him in the stream chat in the commentary box, like the past few days in the other streams. It's been Mr. Yala Boy, and today it is Yala Boy once again. How are you, mate?
I'm very good. Brazil, anti-clockwise track. It's a great race track just in general, both on the game and in real life. I think we're in for a cracking Grand Prix. Maybe even some rain around here. It does like to rain here.
It does, absolutely. Frisky Biscuit then, the quickest guy out on track at the moment, from Sadamandler in second, Lando in third. It's Bakuto 4 at the moment with Jack Knight in 5, Drifting 6 and TS Deadly 7 at the moment. In the YouTube chat, we've got Peter. Evening, mate. It's good to see you. And then J-Met
I can
in.
get Twitch chat up. So we both have got both chats open.
Oh, right, yeah.
Is it full qualifying even with 15 people?
I think, yeah, HDL normally do full, but it is short, I think. I've just when I was loading in, it said short, I'm pretty sure. So it's short qualifying today. TS Deadly to go quickest on track at the moment. I'll get the track map and everything up for you. That's my bad. But I do want to say as well, because it relates to this league, we do have where is he on there? HDL Elliot then, who, speaking of him, goes up to P2 just there, quickest in the last sector as well. The lovely guy went and made me a little like an intro video for Twitch, so many thanks to him, because it is very nice, and you'll see that later on as well again before we start the Grand Prix. But I think it's gonna be a nice little race today, y'all, with 15 people.
Yeah, not too much chaos, but still. Oh shit! Had music on for some. Yep. Anyway, yeah, I think not too many people where it will be chaos after restarts and restarts, but still enough drivers to give us some action.
Yeah, absolutely. It should be all right today then. And with 12 minutes of qualifying on the clock, 14 drivers in qualifying at the moment. TS Deadly is the quickest man on track at the moment. Is he on the lap? No, he's not going into the pit lane now. Elliot will be going into the pit lane after this one as well. Jack Knight down by 4 seconds. Giroux crossing the line, very slow just there. It is Bakuto down by 5 tenths in the first sector. And Rothwell down in P14. Is he on a lap? He might well be.
Yes, and yeah, not a lot of people saying a lap time yet. However, we have is Rothwell on a lap? I think no, he's invalidated. I
And
think we'll have to wait until people go out again.
I did also want to mention, we are obviously live from the Jack Rusty Comms Twitch, the YouTube, and for the first time in ages, the HDL race is, HDL Twitch is actually being used and is live right now with this race as well, with the use of multi-stream. So you're going to get your Twitch actually being used every weekend now, which is nice to see.
Yeah. Alright, so Bakuru, I think, is starting his lap after doing 2 warm-up laps, or maybe just screwing up one of his laps and going again now through the center S's and turn through it. I've forgotten most of the corner names around here, but that's alright.
And yeah,
He's
Bakuto,
1.4 seconds off.
yeah,
he's not on
very much down on time, just on that lap around. But with 10 minutes on the clock.
Adu Rose might be on a lap.
Yeah, Dro's in P6 and 1 minute 10 flat is his fastest time, and he heads down towards the end of sector 1 for the Alfa Romeo. Will it be a quicker time for the first sector? Just about not then on that one. And it is literally them two on flying laps at the moment, but there is a lot on out laps as well, which means they're going to get a lot of laps come in just after that.
Yes, as Adu Rose has backed off, and we'll see who is about to start the lap first. I think it's Cincy starting his lap first. So through turn 1, it goes very long turn. Then you take turn 2, try and get a nice exit and run through turn 3 down the first full DRS zone of the lap towards a double left where we can see some great battles switching it from right to left. We will see that in this race. That is pretty much certain. Now up the hill he will go, and now it's a double right compared to last round with double left. You want to get on the power as early as possible, slam on the brakes while turning very tricky braking, so roll the car through the slower corners, then back up to where Lewis Hamilton crashed into Alex Albon back in 2019, and now you've really only got one more corner to go, which is oh damn, I also forgot that corner name. Anyway, since he just went purple in sector 2, Jack, you're gonna have to take a look at this one.
Let's have a look. Yeah, it is in shreds in P13. Purple sector 2, and then up towards the line here in Brazil. It is the McLaren across the line here in qualifying. His teammate on provisional pole. Where can he put himself? To P5 then. 1 minute 9.2 on that time around.
J-Met is on a lap. He went purple sector 2.
J-Met quickest in the second sector indeed, and now he heads up towards the line here in Brazil. Can this Aston Martin pull something from its behind and put a good lap on the board there across the line? Here we go. It is J-Met to P3, 1 minute 8.7. That is a very nice time indeed. Gets him to third position then, and overtaking the two Red Bulls there as well.
Yeah, but the two Red Bulls are on a lap. Drift King, he's 8 and stand on this lap. He might be giving his teammate a... Never mind, his teammate has also backed out. Since he's not on a lap, Lando is not on a lap.
I don't think. Is Lando on a lap?
I don't think so, considering he's got 8% battery.
Highly doubt that then. And his teammate Rothwell across the line. Rothwell to P5, 1 minute 8.9 on that time around. As Biscuit into the pit lane, since Reds into the pit lane, Lando might be on the lap. Was he down on time going through the second sector? I didn't really see it.
Actually, just missed that.
As he does head up towards the line, and we'll see if he goes in the pit lane or not. And he goes into the pit lane just now. Don Dej with a 3.7 seconds down. Sadam Anler coming out of the pit lane as well. And Adjurose, is he on a lap, or is he going into the pit lane at the end of this one? He might.
Don Dej is on a lap, I believe.
Oh, he's down on time by a small little bit there. Yeah, Don Dej on a lap, but he's 3.7 seconds down now, 6.3. That is not a good lap at all for Don Dej, and maybe he's going to go around again. He's got 52% ERS. Will he try and put a better lap on the board from a 1 minute 9.6? We'll just have to see then with 7 minutes of qualifying left on the clock. We'll know.
Was not on a lap.
I don't think it is full qualifying, but we'll know if it is when everyone starts retiring like 2-3 minutes before the end.
So, Jack Knight is on a out lap. So is Sadam Andler, who is going to be the first person.
J-Met.
Oh, J-Met has retired. And he's
on the left as well.
That is the hope. So hopefully we won't get any glitches.
As now it is Jack Knight towards the line. Will it be a good time for Mr. Jack Knight across the line? Oh, sorry. Never mind. 1.2 seconds improvement apparently though on that lap around.
I think that was his previous lap.
Yeah, now going to start their flying lap. Edgero's 10.7 seconds down or something like that. Sadam Anler is on a flying lap actually on this one. 1 minute 9. I can't even say it. Oh my god. 1 minute 9.9.
You look at Sadamandler. I'll look at who was a Jack, and we can compare sector times.
Yeah. Right, Salamana then, who heads up towards the end of the second sector here in qualifying. Will it be a good sector? Now the clock is ticking up, and it is 3 tenths quicker and quickest in the middle sector for Sadamandler, as he heads up towards the line then here in qualifying here in Brazil.
Barely improves on his time. Let's see what Sadamandler can do there.
P10 with a 4/10 improvement and 1 minute 9.5 on that time around.
Jack 90 next to cross the line. Where can he? He does not improve. Baguto on a lap. So is Biz. Biz apparently 3.5 seconds quicker on this lap. Biz across the line P9. That's a healthy improvement. I think it's what the first lap was on Intus. So that might be right.
4.4 second improvement then on that lap. That is not too bad at all. Bakuto's down by 2 tenths of a second, which means probably won't be improving in this lap.
Lando is on a lap though in the Mercedes. We can see what his time is coming out of sector 1 and into sector 2, which is where most of the time is found. He is half a tenth down, so time to find then. And I'm sure he'll be absolutely gunning for it. A lot of people coming out slightly early. It's a very short lap, so you've got time to recharge the battery and use the same set of tires with 2 separate runs.
Right then, 4 minutes of qualifying left on the clock. It is T.S. Deadly in the McLaren who is out there and, well, he's not out there at the moment, but he is up there and quickest on track so far. It's Elliott in second, who I've been told as well now his nickname is Elsa, which I don't know if he likes or not, but I've seen a lot of people laughing about it. So HDL Elsa, love that. And the Williams in P2 at the moment. Biscuit on an out lap since he heads out
Lando
on a flying lap.
does not improve. Since he's on another lap though.
Ooh, Lando really iffy on the exit of that corner there, but he managed to save it out of there. And with 3 minutes of qualifying left, he is in P8 and trying to go quicker on this lap, but that corner exit out of there was not looking too good for him at all.
Lando's 9 tenths down. I think that turned up his qualifying session. Elliott, though, is on a lap, Jack.
Let's have a look. Elliott, he is P2 at the moment, and can he go quicker than T.S. Deadly to take provisional pole here today? That is the main question. That is what we're all waiting to see. It is Elliott towards the end of the second sector here in qualifying. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock, and he goes slower by a tenth. But can he find some time going up towards the line? It is possible. Has he done it? Has he found the time? Is he heads up towards the line here? No, he hasn't, because he goes into the pit lane.
That's it. That's his qualifying over.
That will be his qualifying over then, with 2 minutes left on the clock. Ajiro's 5 tenths down. Bakuto's 6 tenths down. And at the moment, we see T.S. Deadly coming out of the pit lane to try and defend his top position.
I don't think he needs to. Question is, will he still go for it or save the stuff? Because the next man who will be challenging him will be Rothwell, maybe Drift King, but those guys are half a second off. So I think his provisional pole position is safe. Unless we see a worldie of a lap from those two that I just mentioned.
Right.
I've got that song in my head that you play at the start of your stream now.
It gets stuck in your head. You know what? I tried to change it. I had the the smooth operator.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Copyright.
Then it copyrighted it. It was all like, it was even wasseted as well. It was even a remix. Like, it wasn't even the same. You know what I mean? But
you gotta get Carlos Sainz's version.
Yeah.
Anyway, T.S. Deadly just went purple in sector 1, so he does not care about what I did.
I should do that, you know. I might do that for
or
the...
you sing it. Or you sing it.
You know, the Grand Prix starting soon page, when that comes up in a bit.
Yeah.
I'll try and put the Carlos Sainz version over the top.
Alright, T.S. Deadly through... oh, I just realised what that double left after the first DRS zone is called Decido de Largo, I believe. And
Yeah.
this one is
Ooh,
called...
TS Deadly. 2 tenths, nearly 3 tenths up yard on this lap. This is looking good. With 40 seconds left on the clock of qualifying. 1 minute 8.3 is his fastest time. That is the fastest time on the grid so far. Now, can TS Deadly go quicker than his original time? He can.
Into the 107s.
3 tenths into the 107s, 107.9. In fact, that is a lovely time here in quali. Drift King is 7 tenths up, and you see the 2 guys ahead of him, Elliot and J-Met, both have retired and out of this qualifying session. Now, will Drift King be able to find enough time to try and overtake them, as he has got the next few corners up past him now, and then it will be the end of Sector 2, and we'll see what his Sector 2 time will be. Has he found any time through these corners? Qualifying comes to an end then here in Brazil, and Drift King heads over the second sector.
Either.
Nearly 4 tenths quicker for Drift King as he heads up towards the line.
P2.
This could be P2. It really could. He's getting very, very close to P2. And can he take it then as he heads up towards the line? Drift King heading up towards the line, using everything he can with his car. Across the line, it is P2. 5/10th improvement. And Drift King finds himself in second place, knocks Elliot and J-Met down to P3 and 4.
Rothwell has to improve by at least 2 tenths. He's done that this time just so he's ahead of J-Met's AI off the start. Don Dej going P5 right now, so it's really hammer time for Rothwell. He was 2 tenths up, which is pretty much all he needs now. He's got a couple of meters left to go across the line. Can he get P4? Yes, he can. That's
P4.
absolutely huge.
Lovely, lovely stuff. Jack Knight, he's up by 4 tenths as well. Do not forget this one because he's going quicker. At the same time, DRS is wide open for Jack Knight as he crosses the line to P6 at the end of quali. 5/10th improvement. Everybody improving them. Oh, he's round back.
Yep.
And at the end of that one, everybody, it is Mr. TS Deadly that takes pole position here in Brazil for HDL. That is absolutely mega. From Drift King, then from Elliot to round off the top 3.
Now, since we're on your student channel, we can actually have kill time between qualifying and the Grand Prix.
Yeah. Oh, just turn my monitor off. Love that. Phil in the YouTube chat. It's good to see you, mate. Right then, and the qualifying next up will be the finishing results.
Can they hear us?
Hey?
Are you hearing this, Jack?
What?
Is Cincy in the voice channel?
Oh no, I can't hear it. Right then, everybody. Finishing results for the qualifying session here in Brazil. TS Deadly to take pole position for the race here today. Drift King in second and Elliot to round off the top 3. Moving down the grid, it is Rothwell P4, J-Met P5, Jack Knight 6, Dondech 7, Frisky Biscuit 8, Spears 9, and since you heads to round off the top 10, yo, you can take away the top 5, bottom 5 if you want.
Yeah, Lando just missing out on those top 10s. Then we got Salamander in the Alpha Tauri. Then we got Adarose in the Alfa Romeo. Q2 in the Williams. And apparently HDL Lotto bottled it while going for Inter's run.
Right then, everybody. Grand Prix here in Brazil is up next with live comms from me and Yo. See you then.
A formation lap so we can go through like tires and shit.
Yep, it is a formation lap, so you can sit here and waffle for a whole lap round. 15 drivers on the grid, and it's going to be a very, very exciting one, isn't it?
Everyone is on mediums except for Jack 90 and Don Dash in P6 and 7, and then Lando in P11, who have chosen the hard tires. So very much a lot of people go for medium hard. Jack, how many safety cars do you think we're getting?
I will say 2 for HDL tonight.
Right, are you going 2 full safety cars?
Yeah, 2 full safety cars, I'll say.
Alright, then I'll go 1 virtual, 1 on lap 1 and lap 26.
Yeah. If that comes true, I mean, to be fair, I don't even know what to say to that.
I think I go, was HDL Qatar last week?
Yes.
Yes, I got that one on lap 17, right? So.
Yeah, you did.
Alright, anyway.
Right, I'm
Yes,
just
deadly, man.
I'm posting this to the Insta story, so you can do your commentary.
Here we go then. T.S. Deadly lining onto the grid. Picks out his #1 starting point on the outside going into turn 1. There's a big gap between P4 and P5, and then a big one between 6 and 7.
Yes, there is, and the driver's lining up on the grid now. T.S. Deadly will be the guy to lead the way once we get racing. It's going to be very exciting, isn't it, y'all?
Yep, we're just moments away from lights out as everyone finds the grid slot, and soon those fiber lights will come on. Here we go, then, ladies and gentlemen. It is HDL round, no idea. Season, I've absolutely not got a clue. Here we go, then. 3, 4, fiber lights are on. It's the Red Bull versus the McLaren going into turn one. It's lights out and away we go. The McLaren gets the better launch, but then in second and third gear, the Red Bull manages to pass alongside Drift King. Has a look to the inside. I think he's got that move. He's side by side now. The McLaren tries to keep it on the inside, side by side. The Red Bull off the track. That's going to invite behind the Williams of Elliott now. Sniffing blood from the Red Bull, picks up the slipstream from the McLaren, and that's going to be jumped down. The Red Bull tries to get past Drift King, went from attacking to defending to losing a position, and that is J Metz AI dropping down the pack, but still Drift King hustling and harrying the back of that Williams.
Absolutely, TS Steadley did well to keep the lead at the start of this one. It's Elliott, then he's got Drift King on the backside. Oh, trying to get through behind him. Drift King gets put on the grass after that one and cannot get through. Just through there and has to stay back after that one. Don Dedge on the backside of Rothwell at the moment, and behind we see the Ferrari trying to get through past Frisky Biscuit as well, but at the very back, it is a big commotion. Sadamandler right at the back of that one. Lando trying to get through past Bakuto. Can he get on the inside? That is job done, and up past the Williams car just through there. It is Lando up to P13. Then Adjiro's in 12 and J-Met. It is his AI racing, I think.
Yep.
But now as we head down the straight, this is where we see some overtakes, I think. Don Dedge is trying to defend
HDL
them.
Spears tries to get to the outside now. It's the inside of turn 2. That's going to be very tight behind that. Watto right behind the Red Bull, this time in the form of Frisky Biscuit. Ahead of that, once again, Spears and the Alpine side by side.
Yeah, look at how close everybody is right now. The Ferrari trying to get through past the Red Bull up ahead. Don Dedge and Spears having a bit of a scrap. Spears managed to stay ahead out of that one.
Oh, look at the Ferrari of Watto. Picks up Frisky.
Ooh, Frisky Biscuit. Trying around the outside of Watto there, but can't get through. And now Cinceret's trying to put his car down the inside, positioning it right, but he can't get through. Just through there, he's going to keep the pressure on the backside of the Red Bull, going on to the third lap soon. Out of 36 and trying back down the inside of the Red Bull, but still cannot get through there.
Yep, and Tia Steadley has got +1 seconds now to Elliott.
Yeah, we got Krispy Kreme in the chat. I don't know how long ago that was in the Twitch chat. Did you see that earlier, or was that quite new?
That is quite new.
Oh, we got Let's Go Boys. How you doing, Crispy? Thank you for helping me out in the DMs earlier as well. Very nice chap. And Drift King gets the fastest lap out here.
Oh, big said from Jack
Brazil.
90. That was from miles back going into turn 1. So just to go in the track. But that was late braking from the Ferrari, and now his teammate is going to capitalize. That was super late on the brake. Jesus.
Yeah, and his teammate is trying to go through past him, and now his teammate goes off wide. This is his chance for Watto to go down the inside of his teammate and overtake him. That is job done. Passed into P7. Next for him to try and overtake is Don Dedge, who was only a few meters up the road.
In the end, Don Dedge with no DRS, so that should be easy pickings. The same thing of Elliott on Drift King and Rothwell. These three all fighting for P2 as Drift King gaining back some time on TS Steadley. It seems like desperately trying to get within DRS, but he misses out by 2/10. Oh, someone's round.
Oh yeah, someone is round.
Rothwell. Yep.
Mr. Rothwell into P7, 8, and dropping down P10 now, losing more positions as he regains onto the track. Then his teammate waves bye-bye to him, and heading down the straight, Rothwell is in absolute agony as it is Adjo's dropping positions down the straight. Drops back to 13. Was that a legal overtake? Did he have to let them through or something? Because he just completely...
Watto. Look at Watto. It's going to be what a move. He's got no battery though.
Yeah, trying.
Inside of the Cido de Lago. They're going to go side by side. The Ferrari looking to get involved as well, side by side. And now up the crest they go and towards the right-hander of Sector 2, the first one of Sector 2. Now he tries switching it, still behind, not enough, no battery.
Yeah, Don Dedge has got the two Ferraris sat behind him. It is Cincerez and Frisky Biscuit going side by side as well, yes. And look at this. They're back down the inside. Whoa, what the? Just went underneath him. Frisky Biscuit is now on the back side of Sinstret's in the McLaren, and no idea what just happened there, but we are still racing. And Watto on the back side of Don Dejan now as we head up to the main straight. Has Watto got enough in the car to try and gain and overtake that Alpine? He might just well do if he's willing to make a move down the inside. Late lunge. No, he cannot. He stays back, but he was getting closer down towards turn 1 on the 5th lap. His teammate now, Jack Knight, joining him back again behind him.
Yep, Watto though still trying to get past the Alpine. That I don't know how he managed to get under Cincy there, the Red Bull. That was taking
switchback of dreams.
From
Back
Watto,
down the inside, Watto to P5. That was nice. And up to P5.
Sector 2. I think that's a Red Bull who spun it back on the way, Frisky Biscuit. This is pretty much the only we have now between Watto, Tom Dash, Jack 90,
yeah.
Cincy,
back down the
and
inside.
Jack 90.
Indeed, yeah, the McLaren overtaking the Red Bull, and up to P7 he goes. That was lovely, lovely stuff. Going on to the 6th lap now, it's Phil. Oh, never mind, because Jack Knight goes off the track, getting a bit iffy through there, but Phil in the stream chat, where is the penalty for that? It's just F123 for you, mate, to be fair. I don't really know, to be fair.
Yep, thank you, Crispy. No worries, buddy. Great comments as usual. Love to see it.
Thank you.
There's now still behind Watto, overtaken. Pretty much. Oh, he's round, and he's gonna get overtaken again and again and probably again.
Yeah, he does get overtaken again. Down to P13. That is not what he wanted. He goes round once again. This isn't good for the Alpine.
Bad to worse. For the Alpine.
Right then, 30 laps to go in today's race.
Rothwell and Cincy. They are very close to each other. The same with Jack 90 and Lando. So both Mercedes trying to line up and overtake, it seems like.
Absolutely. Both Mercedes are trying to do the same thing at the moment. Rothwell has got the McLaren ahead of him. And as you know, we do head up towards the main straight in the next few moments' time. Could this be the moment where Rothwell can overtake the McLaren? We might just be able to see that then as they head up towards, and this is definitely going to be an overtake because he goes side by side, flies past him before the main straight pretty much, and there we go.
Almost into the pit lane.
Up to P6 for Rothwell, exactly what he wanted to go and do there. Bakuto gets through past Adjurosen. Behind that is JMX AI that tries to get a piece on it since Red with a 3-second time at a T.
Indeed, now the switchback from the Alfa Romeo. J-Met, look at that, what an overtake goes through the Alfa Romeo. What magic is he using? Here we go though. DRS for the Alfa. Look at that.
Whoa, the speed on that car, sending it down the inside. He's through before the corner, and that was lovely.
That is Formula Regional versus F1 right there. Lando still behind Jake. Or Jack, Jake 90, Jack 90.
I think it's Jack because in the chat someone joined early saying go Jack Knight. So.
Alright, well it's Jack then. Frisky Biscuit 3-second penalty. That's a frisky penalty coming his way.
Right then.
Here you go then, Lando. Now both of these on hard, so they're on the same strategy. So Lando wants to get past considering he wants to be the leading man on this strategy. However, he's got 3% battery. However, Jack 90 has got absolutely none. Here goes the Mercedes then, still stays behind yellow flags. There is a Haas that's gone round.
There is. Drift King, the man leading then. Elliott and TS Deadly trying to go side by side as well.
Wait. TS Deadly dropped down to P3, Jack.
Yes, yeah, I thought so. I thought something looks a bit different. Yeah, TS Deadly down to P3. Watto and the McLaren, not the McLaren, sorry, it's Watto and Rothwell that were having a bit of a battle just there, and Rothwell managed to get through, I believe, and up to P5 at the moment. But as Yol did point out, TS Deadly has dropped down to P3. Drift King inherits the lead then from Elliott now in second position. But can Watto try and overtake Rothwell once again then on the back side of him and going up towards the main straight pretty soon? We've got the end of Sector 2 to come up now.
Yep.
And then now
As
for
the
Watto.
3 at the front. Oh, into the pit and goes. Oh, he
Ooh.
might have front wing damage.
Yeah, he might have
Alright,
damage.
You look at the action, and
Yeah.
I'll check if he changes front wing.
Now then, up
Or maybe
towards the line.
Ferrari.
Bakuto. Oh yeah, then, oh never mind. Bakuto on the backside of Adros, and it is looking like an overtake maybe on the cards. Never mind, he's pulling away. Watto with a 3-second time penalty. And down into the turn 1, it is Lando on the backside of Jack Knight now, going down the second straight. And has he got enough speed to try and make a daring move down the inside into this corner? No, he cannot. He stays back. Up ahead is drifting, leading then.
Bakuto. To the inside of turn 4 now. The Alpha, sorry, hangs on the outside, and I can confirm T.S. Deadly has changed his front wing and gone onto a set of medium compound tyres.
Lovely stuff. And it is the 9th lap out of 36. Drift King, the man leading. And at the back, down at, well, not the very back, but T.S. Deadly, the man who was leading earlier on, is now in P12 and not had a great race now because of that. It has really screwed him over.
Yeah, and what he needs now, what he doesn't need is a safety car until after everyone has pit.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone in front of him gets a free pit stop. Bakuto then still behind Arrows, this time a bit closer. Not using any battery. Here we go. DRS still enabled. Could we see an overtake here? He stays behind, waiting for the moment. Ooh, and dips a plow on the grass, so I don't think we will see an overtake, as his exit will be compromised. And he seems very far behind. Yeah, there's not going to be an overtake. There's not really anything going on right now.
Not really. I think what we could do with it at the minute is a safety car, to be fair.
I agree. Safety car lap 12.
The 10th lap. Now, Yol calls lap 12. So,
What are you calling?
Ooh, if you say lap 12, I'm going to say lap 14. One of them's got to be right. Come on. Bakuto has found himself on the backside of Adros, and will he be able to try and overtake as soon as he can? We'll have to just see as they head up towards the main straight pretty soon.
Since he has made his way into the DRS of Watto, Watto barely hanging on to the DRS of Rockwell.
Hang on, can Bakuto overtake Adros then into turn 1 behind? TS Steady goes quickest on them new tyres, but Adros does manage to defend from Bakuto down the main straight, and on lap 11 out of 36, he cannot get through.
Ooh, here we go though. DRS once again, Jack, and he is practically pushing them through this corner here.
Bakuto
to the inside.
On Adros down the inside.
Oh, pushed off the track goes the Alpha Romeo. I think he was forced off there, as that's allowed T.S. Deadly to make his way past. Well, he's going to say thank you very much. I'll have that.
Yes, he will, and he was leading earlier on, obviously, down to P10 now and pushing Bakuto through these corners. He is on the charge to try and get himself back up to where he thinks he belongs and back to where he was. Down the inside, sends it to T.S. Deadly. He wants this so badly, and he does get the overtake done on Bakuto. Lap 9?
Well,
He gets up to P9.
Cincy got a mega run out of Jungstyle. There we go. Managed to get the final corner's name. The final braking point, and he's got P4 sorted going into turn 1, I believe.
Yeah, he has sorted that, and Lando and Jack Knight as well.
He won't have any DRS coming down this next straight, and as the Ferrari of Watto could be coming back here. Like, he is coming back to the inside.
Oh,
side by side they go.
Down the inside, sends it Watto on the McLaren. Can he get through? He does get through, and can he stay ahead is the main question. For now, he has absolutely mastered that one.
Indeed. Right, it is lap 12, so what I'm saying is the Mercedes of Lando is right behind Jack Knight, or right in front, sorry. So if anyone's going to cause a safety car by crashing into someone, it's going to be here.
Yeah.
Come on. Alright, so Crispy's saying lap 13, so I've on lap 12. It's looking highly unlikely. Crispy has gone 13, Jack on 14.
So we have lap 12, lap 13, lap 14. At the moment, it is lap 13, so your lap, well, yours didn't come true very sadly. But
there's a follower in the pit lane, HQ Watto.
Watto into the pit lane, and we'll see what tyres he goes on to. Then into the pit box he goes.
Front change. As we get a nice shot of the mechanic sauce. Oh, look at this Jack 90 on Lando to the inside.
Oh, Lando!
Oh, he's round.
Round then on that corner.
Goes round again.
Oh, he's not happy about that one. The Haas goes round again of Spears, and that is not what they wanted at all.
Why's
Lando
their ghosting?
to join
Why's
back on
their
the track.
ghosting?
I know. Adjuro's, oh, switch back on Spears. What a move that was down the inside. Can he keep it? I hope he can, because that was lovely. And he does keep it on Mr. Spears there.
Yep, indeed. And I don't know why ghosting is on. Might be disabled for or enabled for griefing. Oof.
Yeah, Watto with a 3-second time penalty in this one so far. We've got 4 drivers with penalties on the board, so it's not too bad at the moment. But you got to remember we are nearly 15 laps into a 36 lapper, so not even halfway yet.
Lap 18 is halfway.
Yep, and this is going really, really quick.
However, I will have to leave soon. One last battle. No, never mind. Go on, J-Man. Look at him managing his ERS.
And
Biz
Biscuit
into the pit lane.
Biscuit as well on the backside of Don Dej down the inside. Can he get the overtake done? Yes, he can. And the Red Bull up to P11.
Ooh, switch back. Nope. I think he's got that move done and dusted.
Spears in the pit lane getting that wing change on the wets as well. For
Oh,
some reason.
wets. Maybe.
Wets. Maybe he messed up.
Surely, or maybe on his screen it's wet. Surely this has got to be something wrong. Elliot into the pit lane though, as it is lap 15, Jack, so you were wrong as well.
I was wrong as well, and none of us were right.
Yep. Elliot going for the undercut then on Drift King. Will he come out in clean air? That is crucial now. He might get out. He either has to get out. Right, okay, so he will get out in this gap behind the McLarens. Our T.S. Steadley has already pit, so there we go. T.S. Steadley pitting early has now pretty much got the effective race lead on all mediums though, so he will have to pit again, Jack.
Yes, he will. Just behind it is Jack 90 coming out of the pit lane. Biscuit with their 30-second time penalty as well. And we will get the tyres up on the screen, shall we? With this down to P7, all on the mediums. Then we've got J-Met and Lando, Don Dej, Watto, and Salamandla on the hards. Biscuit is another one on the mediums, and Jack 90 on the brand new mediums. And questionably, Spears on the wet, which was a mistake because he goes in to change them again.
Drift King does not respond to Elliot, so he's letting the undercut take him.
Yeah, and Spears
to the pit lane.
coming out of the pit lane. Rothwell in.
Thank you very much, everyone, for having me, but I gotta go and sleep. You there, Jack?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I'll
Right.
have to go. Thank you for
See you in
having
a
me.
bit.
You're in for a damn good rate. I'll try and follow on Twitch chat, but
Right.
I might do YouTube.
Yep. See you in a bit.
Right, hear me out. Safe
Go on.
start lap 27.
Okay.
Goodbye and have
See
fun,
you in a bit.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right then, everybody. And then there were one. Just me now. Yarla boy has disappeared. Lap 16 out of 36. There's 20 laps to go in this race. As Jarl said earlier on, me echoing him, it is 18. Lap 18. Halfway race distance. We're on lap 17 now, and we are nearly halfway into this Grand Prix. This Drift King, the guy that is leading, the guy that wouldn't have been leading if T.S. Deadly didn't mess up. And speaking of him, he is in P2 now from being down in P14. P2, 17.7 seconds between him and Drift King even. Can he find the time on Drift King? That'll be very, very interesting to see with just about over half of the race to go. And I think T.S. Deadly might well be able to do it unless Elliot is quick enough to get on his backside, grip onto him and be a bit of an annoying pest really and not really get out of his way. As Biscuit is trying to overtake Watto. Watto in P9 at the moment. Defends his position. Doesn't let anybody through past there. Drift King into the pit lane. The man that is leading is in the pit box then. And into the pits he goes. Drift King on the 17 lap old mediums, but not for long, on the now brand new hard compound tyres. Will anybody follow him in? Elliot battling T.S. Deadly. Can he try and overtake him then down the inside? No, he cannot. And can he? No, he can't. Sorry, T.S. Deadly though does take the lead of this Grand Prix once again, after Drift King had to go into the pit lane. And T.S. Deadly, who did pit earlier on because of wing damage, has found himself back again, leading the Brazilian Grand Prix. We are halfway into today's race, and Elliot finds himself in P2 with Drift King in P3 as well. Anyway, anybody in the YouTube live chat or the Twitch chats, if anyone's got any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you in today's race. Right then, lap 19 out of 36. Yala Boy said lap 27 will be a safety car. Now, will he be able to call it? That'll be absolutely mental if he does, to be fair. But we will wait till that lap and see if a safety car comes out, or will there be one before that. We haven't yet had one in today's race. 15 drivers, not lost a single driver yet. Lando battling Watto. Rothwell battling the backside of Lando. This could result in a safety car if all goes wrong. Rothwell quickest in the last sector there, and now he is on the backside of Lando, maybe trying to challenge down the inside of his teammate. Can he do it then with the DRS? Yes, he can, and overtakes him before the corner and gets through. Bakuto with a 3-second time to T on top of that one as well. And J-Matt is not actually in the race, I don't think. And in P10 at the moment, lap 20 out of 36, going on to the... Not going on to anything, actually. It'll be lap 21, obviously, next, but I thought we were going around to start that now. It is Elliot, the man leading the race, who's managed to overtake T.S. Deadly. I've not even seen that because of the battles I was focusing on earlier on. But Mr. Elliot, HDL Elliot, is the man leading the Grand Prix at the moment. And Rothwell, Bakuto, Watto, all finding themselves close together once again. Rothwell now on the backside of Bakuto. Can Rothwell make the overtake on the Williams? Yes, he can. Way before the corner. He was nearly on the backside of the Ferrari there as well, but cannot overtake him through there, and now stays on the backside of him. Lando in P13 in the pit lane, coming out now, and Azjarose just overtakes him before he comes out of the pit lane. He will not be a happy chappy about that one at all. Drift King, the man that goes quickest in this lap. And let me just say, has overtook TS Deadly. The man that was leading the race earlier dropped down, found himself in P14, overtook everybody, got to first position again, is now struggling again in this race. This is not what he's been looking for, not what anybody really expected. Since we're at the 3-second time penalty at the same time as that, nobody expected TS Deadly to be struggling, and since Reds is 9.9 seconds, his teammate nearly 10 seconds behind him at the moment. And can he try and gain up to him? Lap 21 out of 36 then, everybody. It is Mr. HDL Elliott, the man leading the Grand Prix at the moment. Drift King in second, and TS Deadly, who is struggling, is down in P3 at the moment. Let's see what will happen today. We still haven't lost a single driver in today's race, which I'm very surprised about. As Biscuit comes out of the pit lane now with the fresher, soft, compound tyres on that Red Bull. And on the way out he comes, and behind that is Spears, who does fail to overtake him. Sadamanla down in P15, nowhere near them at this moment in time, but moving back up ahead, we see Sincereds into the pit lane. In the YouTube chat, it is Connor. How are you doing, mate? And lap 22 starts. It is Jack Knight that overtakes Bikuto in the pit lane now. He goes into the pit lane. Sincereds coming out. Can Jack Knighty try and overtake Sincereds coming out of the pit lane? It's a drag race. Down here they go, but Jack does overtake and takes the position away to P6 for him at the moment. Rothwell is on the backside of his teammates. Oh, Jack Knighty's teammate even, of HDL Watto. Can he try and overtake him? Remember, Yala Boy earlier on predicted lap 27 for a pit stop. Pit stop for a safety car. Will we get one then? Will we get a full race without a safety car? That'll be a good question, and a good one to see what will happen when it gets to the 27th lap. 4 laps to go until that one, and still, Mr. Elliott, the man leading today's race, drifting behind, his 4 attempts on the fresher, hard compound tyres in today's race. Lap 5, 5 lap old hards even that he's got on his car, and he is now right on the backside of him, 2 attempts in fact behind Mr. Elliott, the man that is leading today's Grand Prix. Can Drift King find enough in that car? Can he pull enough from his behind then to try and get the overtake done on Elliott as they head up towards the start-finish straight here in Sao Paulo? It is Drift King on the backside of the Williams. Elliott, who was leading for quite a while, might just get that stripped away from him then. Drift King to go around the outside, get the move done on Elliott, and get through and past him to lead the Grand Prix then here today on the 24th lap out of 36. Elliott has to settle for second place, and we see TS Deadly, who was struggling, goes into the pit lane. It is Mr. Drew Larrard, I think. Is it Drew Larrard? Or is it another Drew? It should be Drew Larrard. It's good to see you, mate, in the chat. And now we see as well, Sincereds overtakes Jack Knight down to the turn 1. The McLaren gets the overtake done and dusted, and up to P5. It is lap 24 out of 36, and Drift King, the man leading, he did take it away from Elliott. Can Elliott try and fire back though and get that overtake done and dusted? And everybody, on lap 24 out of 36, Rothwell retires, and the safety car comes out onto the grid. That is the first safety car of today, and hopefully no more. Right then, the 25th lap out of 36, and you join us under safety car conditions then here today. Safety car, the first one in today's Grand Prix, and Drift King will be the man to lead them away once we get racing once again. There is about 11 laps of today's race remaining, probably about 9 or 8 laps to go once the safety car gets going once more. But we have lost one driver now of Rothwell in the Mercedes, and it is Salamandler, the man still at the back of the race. Can this safety car help him in his pursuit to try and overtake everybody else? It cannot help him though, because he is stuck in the middle of the pack now with Salamandler having to be just behind Drift King, which means he has been lapped. And he's going to definitely struggle to unlap himself with the time that he has remaining. Lap 26, officially 10 laps to go then in today's Grand Prix. And safety car is still out, obviously. Drift King, the man leading them away. And hopefully we'll get racing pretty soon, because I hate being on the safety car, I really do. Jack, long story, but like a min, I go drop my t-shirt down toilet. Oh my god, how have you done that? Also, Drew, what are you thinking about the races being streamed through the YouTube? Do you think it's a lot more convenient? Well, everybody, safety car to come in at the end of this lap just here then. Lap 27 out of 36. And we are about to get racing once again then here in Brazil. This is what we want to see. Finally getting racing again. Drift King. Drift King is the man that will lead them away. And it is Elliott in second, Deadly third, Sinstress fourth, Watto in 5. As we get racing once again then here in Brazil, Drift King still leading. He's got TS Deadly and Elliott already battling behind. We've got to see TS Deadly now on the fresher tyres, which is going to really help him try and stay ahead. Already lost one position, though. Kamoto try and get through as well. Trying his very, very best to try and make that overtake, but he can't make it work just this time around. Behind as well, we see Lando trying to make the move on Sin's Dreads. Can he get through? He cannot through there. Going side by side, it's Jack Knighty down the inside of Bikuto on the 28th lap. Can he get through? Yes, he can. And Jack Knighty up to P7 at the moment. J-Met losing positions then in today's race. Lando with a 3-second time penalty. And in the chat we have Peter. It's better quality through YouTube. That's all right then. And Drew, I prefer YouTube, but I prefer Twitch, but YouTube same. So if more convenient, might as well. Well, Drew, mate, if you prefer to watch it on the Twitch, it's live on Twitch as well right now. So you can watch it on any of them, to be fair. Right then, heading down the main straight. TS Deadly to try down the inside of Mr. HDL Elliott. Can he get that overtake done and dusted? Yes, he can. And up to P2, TS Deadly goes. Now this is where he's found his groove. Now can he keep this groove and can he stay in the groove? Can he try and get the overtake done on Drift King in a few moments' time? HDL Elliott in P3 at the moment. And trying to make the overtake. Drew, yeah, it is. I found out how to multi-stream. Oh no. He's out under the safety car. Sadamandler out of the race. That is 2 drivers out of the race here today. Answering questions through both. Yeah, I've got both chats up, mate. So if you wanted to go in there, I can talk to you through there as well. Right then, oh my god, Spears then trying to make the move on Frisky Biscuit. What a move that would be. He does get the overtake done and dusted. Is there anything going on up ahead? We see Elliott trying to get through past TS Deadly. Might as well stay in this now, fair enough. It's another safety car, ladies and gentlemen, in today's Grand Prix. Lap 30 out of 36 it came out. Y'all's prediction was not correct. And safety car is out. Since with the drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. And with only 6 laps remaining, we're only going to have a few laps of racing when we get back to it. Rothwell, I am stupid. Jack, mate, is this available on YouTube? Kids not allowed on normal YouTube anymore, please. J-Mate in the stream chat, I'm back. You mean you're back in the race? Let's have a look. What do you mean back in the chat? Nah, not racing. Oh, well, it would be nice to have you in the chat, mate, for the next few and final laps to come. Right then, hopefully, safety car will be coming in the next few laps' time. Right then, safety car in at the end of this lap, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting ready to go racing once again here today. That doesn't sound very good, J-Matt, I'll be honest, but it's good that you've gone and got that all sorted. As now, we get ready to go racing, hopefully for the final time then in today's race. Only 4 laps to go in today's race. And now Drift King, the man to lead them away from T.S. Steadley, then Elliott and P3. Will we get any overtakes into turn 1? We will not, but Watto is getting close on the outside. Round the outside, he'll send it on Elliott. Can he get through? Yes, he can, and up to P3 he goes. Mr. Watto gets his car into P3 at the start of the restart there. Next up on his list to try and overtake is T.S. Steadley. Can he go and do that then up ahead? T.S. Steadley has already got other plans then to try and overtake Drift King, and he does get through on a 33rd lap out of 36. T.S. Steadley is now leading the Grand Prix on the 9-lap old softs. Are they going to start to wear out though in the final lap of today's race? Drew Cold, Elliott W. Absolutely, mate. What a video. I did mention that earlier in stream chat as well. I'll mention it again. The video, the little Jet Crossley comms video, absolutely all of that goes out to Mr. Elliott in this race right now. It's HDL Els. He is the man, honestly. What a video. And if you need anything like that doing, definitely ask Elliott, because he is very, very good with that kind of stuff. As we are going on to the 34th lap out of 36 now. Only a few laps to go, 2 laps to be precise. It is T.S. Steadley still leads then from Drift King, from Watto, from Els, and these are so close at the moment. We might get another overtake then. Is Elliott? He's looking for the move on Watto. Can he try and overtake him? It is Elliott to try and make the move down the inside of the Ferrari into here. Can he do it? Yes, he can. It is Elliott in the Williams who has got up and through to P3. Watto P4. It is Spears P5. Jack 90 P6. Lando 7 with Frisky Biscuit in P8, and Adjo's P9 at the moment. I think he's just dropped back actually. But Deadly, I'll tell you something. What a drive from him today. He was leading earlier on, had a problem, had to go pit down in P14, made his way right back up to the top. He started dropping down again, and now here we see him on the 10-lap hole soft, leading today's Grand Prix and on course for a race win. Yes, again, another race win here in HDL for T.S. Deadly. Drift King and Deadly. Drift King around the outside of that corner. Can he try and take the lead of this Grand Prix? Deadly loses the lead of this Grand Prix here today. It is lap 35 out of 36, going on to the 36th lap of this Grand Prix pretty soon. And T.S. Deadly has just got the lead snatched away from him. This is big, big news then. Elliott is on the backside of that one as well. Big, big news indeed. And the race win could all changed. Could have all changed here today with Drift King, the man leading the race now, and as they head up towards the line to start the 36th lap out of 36, and the final lap of today's race. Since Reds with a 3-second time penalty, T.S. Deadly's gaining, trying to take back what is his. The McLaren down the inside takes the race lead once again up to P1, takes it away from Drift King on the final lap. Can Drift King now try and fight back? It's the final lap of today's race. Both of these drivers fighting for this race win then here today. T.S. Deadly is pulling away, but can Drift King try and make the move around the outside? He tries back down the inside, but there's no move open for him just there. Drift King is going to use everything in the tank now to try and overtake him before the end of this lap. It is T.S. Deadly up ahead. Nobody behind now matters. It is just these two fighting for the race win. Deadly against Drift King. The battle going all out then towards the end of this Grand Prix. Drift King pushing that McLaren to its absolute limits. Can Drift King try and get through in the Red Bull? Maybe overtaking him towards the line. Can he get a good jump out of this final corner? This is the crucial corner. This is the one that decides everything for the drivers going up to here. Will Drift King get enough speed to try and overtake T.S. Deadly towards the line? Deadly will be using everything across the line. Can Drift King get it just before the finish straight here? Across the line. Drift King takes the win then here in HDL, here in Brazil. It is T.S. Deadly to have to settle for second, Elliott in third. That is absolutely sensational. Drift King takes the win by a few milliseconds there after that one. It is a tenth of a second he takes the win by at the very end. Drift King took it on the final lap. That is absolutely lovely stuff. Took it on the final corner, took it on the start-finish straight. Deadly second, Elliott third. It is Spears fourth, Watto 5, Jack 96, Biscuit 7, Jamer 8, Adjuros 9, Lando 10, Dondedge 11, and Sincere Eds in P12 today. What a finish that was. Here you have your finishing results then. Right then everybody, the end of the Grand Prix is finally here, and lovely, lovely stuff that was in the chat. Peter, great streaming and commentary, thank you. Thank you for joining, mate. Thank you very, very much indeed. It would be lovely to see you tomorrow night when I'm doing the green flag racing, actually, tomorrow. Finishing results then for today's Grand Prix. Drift King on the final corner takes it away from T.S. Deadly. T.S. Deadly to have to settle for second in second. Elliott to round off the top three then here today. Lovely, lovely stuff. Spears 4, Watto 5, Jack 96, Biscuit in 7. It is Jamet 8, Adjuros 9, and Lando to round off the top 10. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for joining me, and I will see you all next week.